This week on Life on Jupiter, in pursuit of beauty, we find ourselves in the most difficult boondocking site yet, and things do not go to plan. Upgrade time. This guy, the Hughes Autoformer. No, I'm not trying to sell it, but I do dig it. It's not just a surge protector, but it is a voltage booster. If the park voltage drops because everyone's running their ACs or their heaters, it's really bad for your equipment. Low voltage, like around the 105 volt mark, anything below 110 is bad for your equipment. It's bad for your compressors in the air conditioners. Low voltage will increase the amperage, which increases the heat, and they will burn out quicker. So this thing boosts the voltage back. I think it's to 120 volts. So I've had this for 6 months now. This normally lives outside at the power post. These retail at nearly $700 or $800, so you don't want anyone to steal it. So I've normally got a padlock and a cable going around the power post. And I just noticed it's starting to get a little rust on the bottom where it sits on the wet ground, of course. So it's time to put it inside the RV. So I bought 50 amp socket, 50 amp plug combo. I think these two are about $24 for the set. I'm going to make a short extension. This is the input power, so I'm going to put the plug on that power and connect that to the input coming out of the connector on the side of the RV. And then there'll be another short extension plugged into the output, going straight to the transfer box. And then I'm going to bolt this down, somehow strap it down maybe, inside the belly of the RV. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, let's just double check the power is off. Now let's get in the belly of the beast, and I have to put the plug on the cable coming out of the shore power socket. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah. Tools. Must have tools. Glasses. Yeah, that should do it. Ow, prickles. Alright, in the belly of the beast, the transfer relay switch here is just screwed into the floor in a random spot here. So I'm going to take this wire here. This is the shore power cable, shore power cord. I'm going to remove that, put the plug on it so that it plugs into the surge protector, and then that little extension cord I made will then go into here. So I want to move this just somewhere neater, and then surge protector probably just here. Let's do that. Well, I'm pretty happy with that actually. It's not going to go anywhere. Got the ratchet strap there to hold it down. A little bit of excess sort of cordage around here, but Jesus, you can't make this mess any worse here. The Grand Design just do not make a neat wiring job, so I haven't helped it that much either. Surge protector is installed inside. The only thing is that the display LEDs, the error codes, etc., I'm not going to be able to see them. The thing has worked faultlessly for the last 6 months. I was trying to decide some way to mount the surge protector close to a cabinet inside so I could open up a cabinet and see it, but just couldn't come up with anything. So for now, it's out of the rain, it's away from thieves, it's safe, dry. I'm happy with it for now. And with all this wiring, you know, I mean, look at this bird's nest, man. So that's the way it comes from the factory. I like to put smoke alarms in these sort of areas, so I've screwed the mounting up there, and we can secure that and give it a test. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That works. That's good. Cheers. On the road again. You guys getting sick of that song? I don't know. I just feel joyous when we hit the road after I get back from work. So I got home yesterday, back to Phoenix, and it's time to go. It's getting hot already. It was just under the 100 mark forecast for the next couple of days. So we got to get up high. We're up the Black Spur now. We're heading towards Sedona, and we're going to boondock there for 2 or 3 nights. But on this break, still feels like we're rushing, but we're not driving very far. We're going from Phoenix to Las Vegas, but in between, we're going to be boondocking Sedona. We're going to be boondocking Grand Canyon, a bit of Lake Mead, and then finally into Vegas. Then I go to work again in about 12 days' time. I'm on the road again. Great having the engine brakes. I don't have to use the brakes at all. It's just not the speed. 6% grade. Coming down into the Verde Valley and no brakes. Down the hill. This is what the exhaust brake is for. The engine brake, it's great.
Yeah.
You don't have to heat up your brakes. Just maintains the speed. The engine revs like crazy, but that's what it does. The Sedona rocks. Oh, snow on the mountain.
Oh wow! Where is it? It's still snowing.
That's around Flagstaff.
Oh my god. So we are here already.
Well, yeah, we got 5 miles to go. Doing 15 miles an hour. What's that, 20 minutes?
But we've seen one
park
site already.
And it's
Yeah.
full. I think this is the second last site.
Wow.
There's a little bit of space here, not a lot.
We don't have place to turn around, so if you're gonna choose that.
I think the next one there is a loop. You know, you can turn around at the next campsite. I don't think I breathed for the last 5 miles.
Now turn slightly left and then you will reach your destination.
Shit.
You have reached your destination.
Yeah.
When researching boondocking sites, we use Campendium, which has great reviews from other users. But I need to remember that not every camper has a big rig trailer like us.
Wow. It's just so good.
Well, I'm just going to stop here. Let's let this go past. See, have a look around.
So what are we doing then?
I need to back up 100 feet. So, can you get back there, please?
Okay.
Tell me how I'm doing.
You're doing okay. Keep backing. Babe, there's water leaking. Is that our water?
Might be the freshwater tank overflowing.
Okay. It's a lot.
the angle, I think.
So this is it, just a little further up the hill.
Are we not on the road? I feel like we're on the road.
No, it goes around there. Have to pull forward to, and then disconnect up there. It's a slope down, so we're going to need the levelers on this side.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the most challenging boondock yet.
Yeah.
I'll get the levelers out.
Okay.
That's cool. That's real off-roading, an old school bus.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to pull it up the hill a little more. We'll be blocking the road until we disconnect.
That's perfect. That's enough. Think it's good?
So on a site like this, chocks are just not going to cut it, you know, that's the starting point. We're definitely going to use our, what do you call them, our scissor braces?
Scissor braces. What is that's stabilizer?
Stabilizer. I think I'll put one on each side. And that'll stop us rolling down the hill, hopefully.
I saw a lot of water come out earlier.
Hopefully we got something left. Scary bit on this sort of slope. So I've put all jacks down just to try and brace it. I don't think it's going to move with those stabilizer things between a tire. Alright.
Whoop.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
Boondocking can be exhausting because it's not an assured site, you know.
Yeah.
And then trying to make the site work. I think we're done.
Good job, babe. Careful, babe. Oakley wants to know what you're doing.
Oh, well, son, Daddy is replacing a bus in the main board here. These hangers, they go up the back of the switch panel in there, right, that, and the fuses mount on them, right? They slide in there. And I found this one was arcing. It was actually the main breaker, and it was on this side, and it was bzz, 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 arcing away in there, yeah? So I replaced this. I was so thankful to find I could buy one of these from Home Depot. Just a standard breaker. I really thought they would have been, you know, RV specialized breakers, but they're not. They're just from the hardware. So that was great. 17, 18 bucks, I could replace the breaker. But I don't know what you call this. I call it a bus. but it was eaten away, you know, and it was all corroded and thinned out. I tried to file it smooth, I tried to sand it smooth, and I did a reasonable job. But you can see it's much thinner, which means there's less pressure, less grip on the breaker contact there. So I needed one of them. I figured, why not ask Home Depot? Because they sell the breakers. What about the other bit? No, they don't. This is part of the switch panel. And so I had to try and find, like I looked up the switch panel and I can't buy parts for it. I could only buy a whole new switch panel. They're about 200 and something bucks for one of them. You know, that's what I got to pay. So I ended up on eBay, I found a partially wrecked switch panel and he wanted 50 bucks for it. I tried to say, oh, look, I only need this bit. Can you just send me this? I'll pay you 20 bucks. Nope. So I had to pay 50 bucks to get a new one of them. It was actually 58, including tax. So that's a lot of money for a little piece of aluminium. But at least I'm fixing it now. So the new one's going in. Glasses coming on. Did you turn the power off? You turned the power off, didn't you? Thank you. You see why everyone loves Sedona? This is just so empowering, this rock.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we'll go into the town of Sedona, maybe go to Red Rock State Park or somewhere. We're going to see more of this stuff.
On the road again. I'm the one who started. Oh no. Yeah. Get it.
Well, we're running a little later than we expected. It's nearly 6.
Yeah.
We wanted to get going before daylight and arrive to Devil's Bridge.
Devil's Bridge.
So,
Yay.
yeah, it's one of the most famous, fairly short walks in Sedona. It's only about a 4-mile round trip. It is so busy that you got to get there at dawn for 2 reasons. So 1, to get a park at the trailhead, and 2, to get a photo opportunity on the bridge by yourself.
By yourself.
Now, oh, there's a hot air balloon
Oh wow, me.
in the sunrise.
Yes. Let me see.
Well, we weren't wrong.
Yay! We got a
The
blanket.
car park is full.
It's cold.
Yeah, not bringing jumpers though, that'd be silly. And we were hoping, what's on my head? Oh, my glass. We were hoping to use the 4-wheel drive tracks to get closer because we got a 4-wheel drive. But there's big rocks that you're supposed to go over. So it's only all-terrain vehicles really. I'll show you the rocks. Should we have brought Gnarly?
We're 4x4.
It's just, because we don't have knobby tires or anything. Nah, it's not worth the risk.
Look at the road.
It's just an extra mile walk.
Look at that.
So if we look a little scruffy this morning, not only is it an early morning, but we ran out of water, so we couldn't take a little wash or brush our hair or anything this morning. So yeah, we forgot to turn off the water pump while we were traveling on the road, which meant normally not going to be a problem, yeah, but some of Princess's shelving fell off the shower, bumped the shower handle, and the shower was running for who knows how long while we were traveling yesterday. And by the time we found it, when we got here to Sedona, we had a third of a tank left, so we'd lost 2/3 of a tank, and I guess it ran out on us last night. Lucky we finished our shower. Oh, you didn't even get to finish your shower.
Yeah.
So after we finish with this walk, we're gonna try and find some water.
Yeah. Very good.
Gonna go underneath.
Yeah.
Have a look up.
How you feel?
Catch the falling people.
It's not too bad when you're in there already.
Tell the people. It was death-defying. Well, did you love it?
I love it.
It was pretty nice, and
I think it's worth it.
oh, for sure, it's worth it. But yes, agreed. Get up there early.
We get up early, but it's already long line.
No, it was like 10 people in front, and that took like 20 minutes. So yeah,
I'm happy.
another hike. And what time is it? It's only 8:30, and we're heading home. We got to get water. We got to go find water. So we got to find somewhere that are not going to get pissed off at us for using their water. Gas station. That's what we're going to try. But we don't need gas. Well,
What happened?
yeah, she said.
What?
But she gave me a list.
Oh.
I don't know.
Walmart.
She knows where I want to fill up my tank, so I don't know how Walmart helps us. But she said try Galpin because it should be free.
Okay.
I don't know what Galpin is. We're gonna have to Google that.
Yeah.
Can you Google that? We are about to head off from this boondocking site. This is going to be a real challenge to get out. Really narrow lanes, tight turns. And I just pulled the jacks up on the back here, and look at this tire. That does not look good. I mean, it's sitting on some nasty rocks, but let's have a double check of this pressure here. It looks like it's flat. Seriously. Alright. Yep. 80 psi. It's not flat. Geez, it looks distorted, but I guess it's just the rocks. So that's good news. We've got a fresh problem. Thankfully it's fresh. Freshwater leak. It's coming out up here somewhere. And it's right next to the black pipe, but I tasted it. It's fresh. All right, let's get hooked up here. Man, I just stood the front jacks up. Obviously the belly's full of water. Dirty clothes on. I'm going to open up the belly. One of the diagnoses is that we overflowed the grey tanks. We're going to Arizona.
Do you want to see the snow, right? You want to see the snow.
I was going to go to the snow. I'd rather go to the snow than it come to me, because then I have a choice.
I'm freezing, but I love it.